Welcome to FNaF News. I'm your host, the TNT Muffin, and today we're going to be talking about a few things. We're going to be talking about, first of all, I'll put timestamps if I remember. First of all, we're going to be talking about some plushie restocks. Then we're going to be talking about some new information on the Curse of Dreadbear merchandise. Then we're going to be talking about a possible leak for the Curse of Dreadbear merchandise. And then some information, or just in general, the new FNaF AR gameplay update that came out a few days ago. So let's start off with the restocked plushies. So basically, if you go onto the Funko website, you will see that new restocks, there are the Nightmare Foxy plushie, and there is the Toy Chica plushie. Nightmare Foxy has been restocked a few times, so it's not like he's anything rare, but if you don't have him, you can get him now. Toy Chica actually was rare. I believe she was an exclusive. I'm not exactly sure which store she was exclusive to, but I think Toy Chica was an exclusive. Very weird for them to randomly restock it, especially on the Funko website. Very strange thing to happen, but yeah, if you didn't have the Toy Chica plushie before, you can get it now. So either of the plushies, pretty cool. The image for the Nightmare Foxy plushie is a little different. I think they used that image on accident because I haven't heard anything about it actually looking like that. Because this has happened in the past. They used the same image a while ago when it got restocked and it didn't actually look like that. At least I haven't heard about it looking like that. So I think they're just mistakenly using the wrong image. So you would just get the regular Nightmare Foxy plushie if you buy it. So now onto the thing that's in the title and thumbnail. We're going to be talking about the Curse of Dreadbear merchandise that will be coming soon, part of the Funko event that's going to be happening between the 24th and the 28th of this month, so very soon. Basically, Funko on their Instagram and on their Twitter, they posted two separate images, but they're the same thing, they're just a little different. So the difference between the images is just one of them shows like the top portion of the plushies, one of them shows a little bit more of the side of them. So I just combined the images, so there's like a gap in between them, but this just shows like the whole thing. It says something's brewing at the top, Funkoween. We can clearly tell that it's some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. We can see that there is a Foxy plush on the left and a Chica plush on the right. It's a little bit concerning if you look at this Chica plushie. We can clearly tell that it is the mold of the Twisted Chica plushie. You can tell by the printed on color. I mean, I guess they could do that with anything. But the thing that you can really tell is the Twisted Chica plushie is the top of the head. That hair is a lot different on the regular Chica and the Toy Chica. It's a little bit disappointing that they're using the Twisted Chica, top of the head hair thing, because the other plushie looks way better. This one is just a little 2D thing. So disappointing that they did that. Also, the Twisted Chica plushie, like I said before, has a lot of printing on color, and you can see that over here. There's a lot of printed on orange stuff, which is the Withering, which, I mean, it's just plain orange. Usually if they're printing on something, it's some kind of detailing, but this is just flat out orange. I mean, I don't see a reason they couldn't have sewn that in. We can see the eye. It looks like it's going to be mostly red, and then some kind of shape in the middle, just showing, I don't know, some kind of glowing part. They didn't want to have the whole thing one color, I'm assuming. Sadly, this isn't the most concerning thing about the image. If you go on to the left side, clearly it's some kind of Foxy plushie. This could either be a very bad thing or a good thing. The reason it could be a very bad thing is because if it is Grim Foxy, it's very inaccurate. First of all, Grim Foxy is a very darkly colored animatronic. I'm not even sure if he's red, and this plushie is clearly a bright red. Also, the big thing is the ear. The ear is clearly a regular ear, like a Foxy ear, but if you look at Grim Foxy, his ears are completely endoskeleton, so this ear, completely inaccurate. I don't know how they would mess up that badly. And then, like I said before, the plushie is a very bright red color. I mean, even if you go down to the face, it gets even brighter. It's like a pinkish color. So if it is really Grim Foxy, that's very concerning, very inaccurate plushie. But the reason I said it could be a good thing is because it actually could be Captain Foxy. I mean, if we look at Captain Foxy, he is a character in Curse of Dreadbear. He is bright red or orange. I mean, I don't really know if Foxy is red or orange, but the regular Foxy plushie is like a bright red. This is also a bright red. So that's what it could be. I mean, it's a little weird that it seems like the face is like a pinkish color, since Foxy's face is not like that. Another thing is that it seems like it's using the Rockstar Foxy mold, which I'm not sure why they wouldn't just use the regular Foxy mold, since Captain Foxy is just Foxy, but with some clothing. The thing that makes me a little bit skeptical that it's not Captain Foxy is that we haven't heard anything about a Captain Foxy, so if it is really Captain Foxy, it's definitely going to be an exclusive. Captain Foxy is a cool character. I'm sure we would all be happy to get a Captain Foxy plushie. The only thing that's a little bit concerning is that we might not get a Glitch Trap plushie if we're getting this guy as an exclusive. But, I mean, we could get multiple exclusives. That's what happens with a lot of waves of plushies. There are also two other things this could be, one of them being a plushkin, you know, Baby with the Foxy mask on, but I don't see Baby's hair anywhere, so I don't think that it is that. And then also it could be Withered Foxy. He is in Curse of Dreadbear. He is a bright red character, but I hope it's not him because, like I said before with Grim Foxy, this guy's left ear is completely an endoskeleton, so like I said with Grim Foxy, it would be a very inaccurate plushie if this is Withered Foxy. So I'm pretty sure it's either going to be Grim Foxy or Captain Foxy. I really hope that it's Captain Foxy, because like I said, if it's Grim Foxy, there are a lot of big flaws with it. So let's just hope that it's Captain Foxy, and Grim Foxy is just a recolor of Nightmare Foxy. Now onto the supposed Curse of Dreadbear leak. Possible leak, I don't know if it's true. So this comes from a person I've mentioned in a few videos, PopFreak1 on Instagram. So what he said is that there will apparently be a glow-in-the-dark Grim Foxy exclusive action figure. A few things that makes me hope that this isn't the case. First of all, an exclusive action figure, there's usually only one per wave. Actually, there's always only one per wave, so if the exclusive is just a glow-in-the-dark, that would be very disappointing. Also, I don't think a glow-in-the-dark Grim Foxy needs to be an exclusive. I think that the regular Grim Foxy action figure should already be glow-in-the-dark. I don't think we need a separate figure for that. I mean, the Jacko Chica action figure glows in the dark. We don't have two different Jacko Chicas, so it would be really weird for them to do that. If this is true, it could be a positive. The reason for this is if it is a glow-in-the-dark exclusive, there would be pretty much no reason to buy the regular version unless there is a Build-A-Figure, because, I mean, why would anybody ever buy the non-glow-in-the-dark version if we could just buy the glow-in-the-dark version? Because I'm assuming it's not going to be one of the see-through ones. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be like the first couple glow-in-the-dark action figures where it was just a regular action figure, slightly different colored, and it glows in the dark. So, yeah, I don't see any reason anybody would just buy the regular one instead of the glow-in-the-dark one. So that would be a big loss of money for them. So, maybe it's possible we could get a Build-A-Figure. If it is a Build-A-Figure, there are two things I think it could be. First of all, it could be Nightmare Fredbear. We've been wanting him for a while, and he is a big thing in Help Wanted. He's not in Curse of Dreadbear, but he is a big character in Help Wanted. He has his own minigame. And then the other thing, it's more Curse of Dreadbear related, it is Mangle, because there is actually a minigame in Curse of Dreadbear called Build-A-Mangle. I think it would be really cool if they made a Build-A-Figure of Mangle and called it Build-Mangle. I think that would be really cool. It would be really accurate to the game. And also, I love Mangle. It's my favorite character, so I think that would be very cool. I don't know if there is going to be a Build-A-Figure, though. Like I said it in different videos, but with the pattern that's been going on, like the Easter wave, we haven't gotten any Build-A-Figure. Security breach stuff, we haven't gotten a Build-A-Figure. So, it's likely we won't be getting a Build-A-Figure, which makes me think that this leak of a glow-in-the-dark Grim Foxy action figure might also not be happening. I am hoping that it's not happening. If it is happening, I hope we are getting a Build-A-Figure. If it's not happening, hopefully we'll be getting some kind of better exclusive. Maybe a separate character, maybe even just Glitch Trap, but green, clear, glow-in-the-dark, and glitchy. I think that would be cool. It's in the games. Way better than just a separate Grim Foxy that glows. Now onto the final topic of the video. Basically, if you haven't heard, there has been a big gameplay update added to FNaF AR. So there is this control panel, there's a shock button, a flashlight, and then there are these 3 buffs you can get. I don't know exactly what the buffs are, because I don't actually play the game that much. But a big downside of the buffs is they have loot boxes now. I don't know why they have loot boxes. A pretty annoying thing to have in the game. There's also this bar on the bottom that is your health. So some characters, instead of, like, killing you, sometimes they can instead come up to you and just punch you. That takes a little bit of your health away. But a lot of characters, they just kill you in one hit. Like, they just do the jump scare instead of coming and punching you. So, I don't know, that's a little weird, but I guess it's cool. It's a new animation. And also, all the characters that have this new UI also have health bars. Big downside with the health bars is it makes fights a lot longer. Like, especially with the higher level characters, like Springtrap. I don't know if they fixed it yet, I really hope they fix it. But basically, the problem is that when you level up, you do more damage to characters. So they want higher level characters to be harder to beat. So the main issue with this is that, like I said, Springtrap, he's like one of the big issues, is it takes like 100 hits to kill him. So if you like shock him, it already takes a while to shock him because he's a very difficult character. But you shock him and it does like none of his health, but still takes away 10% of your power. So I mean, even if you like have some batteries, that might not even be enough power. You need like 10 batteries to kill him. Or something like that. You need a lot of batteries to kill him, so you need to spend money just to kill him. Also, that's like a 20-minute fight just to kill Springtrap, which is already one of the most difficult characters, and the only other way to combat this is by leveling up a bunch to make you stronger, so that's a very big issue with the game, and hopefully they fix it. A thing that's really weird about this new UI is not every character has it. Like, there are only a few characters that have it. I don't think any skins have it. Like, you go into a skin and it's just the same as the regular fights. And then a really weird thing is that the new skin actually doesn't have the new UI. I don't know why. I mean, the new skin is Endoskeleton. Endoskeleton has a new UI. I don't know why the skin can't have it. They can just give him the same animation as the Endoskeleton has. And also, I mean, I feel like they probably would have added this with a new skin. I mean, if they're making a new update and then immediately releasing this new skin right after, you would think that the new skin would have the new UI, but I guess not. So we have talked about a lot of problems with this new update, but they have actually put this thing in the game saying that they were listening to the fans, and that they're going to be trying to fix these glitches that are in the game. So hopefully that means fixing that big health bar thing. And then, like I said before, there was a new skin that came out, so this new event happened. The thing that was actually pretty cool about this event is that they started teasing the new skin with, like, little puzzle pieces. So this happened throughout a couple days. Every few hours they would release a new puzzle piece. Downside is a lot of the puzzle pieces were blank, so that was a little weird. But yeah, so slowly, you got every single puzzle piece, you put them together, here's the new skin. I think it's a very cool skin, one of my favorites. New Endoskeleton skin. I hope this event continues with this skin, it's very good, so I'm assuming the next skins would be good, or at least I'm hoping they would be. It's also a pretty cool concept, underwater. I feel like they could have some pretty cool skins with this event, and I like the puzzle piece things. It's good for building up hype, it's pretty fun, and I hope they continue with it. Oh yeah, also, last thing I forgot to throw in, is that there's also a title for the 11th book. It is The Prankster. Not sure what that's gonna be, but I guess we'll see what happens with that. Maybe like a jester animatronic or something like that. That could be interesting. But that's all the news we have today. If you want to subscribe, click the button on top of my head. If you want to watch one of my last news videos, you can click that button over there. And if you want to see some other video I made, click that button over there. And I'll see you when we get some more news on stuff. It seems like Funko will be getting some stuff pretty soon. I'm excited for that.